Yeah, yeah. I used to fuck up my re-up. Now it's the job with my feet up. I got the money in power. Now none of these niggas can see us. I'm on these birds on first. I'm on these people with Peter. I got a pair to leave them. It's probably cheaper than keep them. I keep about 20 racks inside the lamb truck and niggas slide, dog. I just put 20 racks on the stand, the young niggas slide, dog. I get a bag to double. All of that talking ain't adding up. These niggas calling the peace tree. Bitch, I been turning the static up. Nigga, I'm turning the savage up. Then they were Royce in the fleet. I bet that candy got reach. I still keep it up.
What's going on, world? You are looking live at episode 7 of the DMV Man Cave. Welcome once again. This is your host, Nate, aka Nate Dogg, aka The Nate Is Real. And this is my son, with the guest appearance, stepping in for E-Money today because everybody's quarantined. So this is my son, Devin Young.
Hi, guys.
Our outstanding, excellent producer of the DMV Man Cave. So he's going to sit in with me today and joining in some good conversation about sports and other topics going on in the world. So thank you, Devin, for sitting in and coming through in a pinch for me, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
How you doing with all this changes going on, with all this coronavirus and not having school and all this stuff? How are you taking it all in?
Well, I'm having a good time so far. I'm missing my friends. We have 6 weeks of no school.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot. And the coronavirus is horrible. So just stay home.
Just stay home. That's your advice. Yeah, that's what Governor
Hogan
Hogan came on
That's
today.
saving lives.
And said, let's go and stay home. So
Yeah.
let's just hit it off the top, man, with the biggest story of the week, man. Tom Brady is going to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer now. He's leaving the New England Patriots. I admit I had it wrong. I thought he was going to go back to the Patriots for one more year. And Patriots fans are just livid. They're crying on Twitter and all this stuff. They're complaining. And they need to calm down, man. They got 6 Super Bowls out of the man. And at least he's going to be in the NFC where you don't have to see him every year, twice a year, like if he was with the Bills or something like that. So I think the Patriots fans need to chill out. And they're going to be fine, the Tom Brady was everything for them, so they should be grateful, right, Devin? That they
should be really.
That they had him for 20 years. He was loyal to them. He was taking pay cuts, and so they can get better players. So he was a good soldier for the team. So they should always appreciate everything he did and everything. So I think they'll be fine. The Patriots will rebuild. They still got the best coach in the league with Belichick. So we'll see. I'm excited for Tom Brady though, and I'm excited because in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Stadium, every time they score a touchdown, the big cannon goes off and the pirate ship goes crazy. They actually have fans that can sit up in the pirate ship. They got their own little cocktail tables and stuff and their own little table where they can eat at and watch the game right from out there, I think. So it should be some cool sights. I bet you they're going to be on national television a lot because of Tom Brady. So they're going to get some Monday night football games, Thursday night football games, and they're going to be on TV a lot. So it should be exciting. Yeah, I can't wait for the new season. I think this is going to be the most exciting NFL season with all the changes at quarterback. And plus, we're going to be without football for so long that we're going to kind of cherish all those little moments because we took football for granted, all these sports. And now the sports are gone. Like, there's no March Madness tournament. There's no NBA right now. Like, no LeBron, no Steph Curry. No Joel Embiid. I know.
None of those. No sports.
Yeah. So let's talk about homeschooling your kids, man. It's been crazy. Like everybody has to kind of come up with their own activities now, and it was crazy today. We started off with a cool little reading activity. I read the kids a book and came up with like 7-8 questions for them and wrote them down. So some good comprehension questions for them, for them to analyze, what they just read, and it was all going good until Isaiah asked to take a break or something to go to the bathroom. And then he comes and says, "Oh, it's a fire alarm!" Like he called like a fire alarm for everybody to get out of the house or something like that. So we took that serious in my house. What happened to him? Devin? He got in-school suspension. Cottrell came down. He was security for us because I had to finish Devin's reading lesson.
If you don't know who Cottrell is, he is our oldest brother.
That's right. Yep. Cottrell's my oldest son, and he stood guard at the door and made sure Isaiah had to sit on the floor for a while. No couch, no nothing.
Yeah, he was on security.
Yep, because he was definitely in in-school suspension. He was running around, and I had to catch him for a while. He was running all around the house. He was on each floor. I couldn't find him, but I could hear him because he's always running and stuff. So I caught him real quick, escorted him to the room, and went from there. But it was pretty cool, you know. So all these problems that you have at school, you can still have at home. And if my kids aren't doing their work, I make them do either they have to do the dishes or they're gonna do push-ups. So, but it's crazy though. Hide your food because the kids eating all our food. I've been to the grocery store like 8 times this week, just reading up on all this stuff that we run out of because the kids keep getting in there. So, you know, I got certain rules about the kitchen now, and certain times, you know, we're gonna have to eat at certain times, have snacks at certain times. But if you get caught in the kitchen, it's not gonna look good for you.
Nope.
You know, you're gonna be doing push-ups or doing some extra work, or you know, taking out the trash all week or something. So, but it's kind of cool, you know, going at your own pace. Our homeschool starts a little bit later. I think our first class will start till about 10 o'clock a.m. So, you know, we'll get breakfast, go for a little walk. Shout out to my cousin Rosie. I saw her schedule with her girls out in Cincinnati, and she came up with a great schedule. So come up with a schedule for your kids if you need any advice. I know everybody's kind of doing their own thing, but that's worked great for me. You know, getting them on a school type of routine and learning those rules. And then you can kind of see on some of their bad habits that they do in school. Like earlier, Devin had put his notepad down a little hard because he was getting frustrated. Because he said, I don't like this homeschool stuff. I'd rather be in school, right, Devin?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the whole homeschool process?
Well,
and what do you think? You know, how could it be better?
I give it a 50-50. I like
A 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
That's it?
Well,
All right, well.
yeah, a half. So
Well, at least you're being honest.
yeah, I'm just being honest. A reason why I like it is because I still at school and I still get to learn and I still get education and all that. The reason why I hate it is because for some reason, and some reason today we read the book Dad was mentioning about, and and the problem of the story was hard, and I was like, oh my God, I can't get this out. This isn't a 5th grade book.
Yeah, so we had to find a book that was in between your grade and Isaiah's grade. So it's kind of hard, right?
Yeah.
And there wasn't any solution to this book.
Yeah.
It was like the